How do you change your cabin air filter on your F-150 Lightning? Now this is actually going to be the same as a lot of other F-150s, but I ordered one on Amazon because my first air filter change, I went to the Ford dealership and they ended up charging me like $74. So this, I got the Bosch 6081C premium cabin air filter, HEPA rated, and it's pretty good. It's only $24 on Amazon. So I'll put a link in the description where you can actually go get that. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to change it yourself. So it's just right in here, right behind the glove box actually. So I'm going to show you now. All right, so you open your glove box right here, and look, what do you know? I have gloves in my glove box. So you can take all the stuff out if you want. That's what I'm gonna do. Just set it right down there. I got little winter emergency blankets. That's pretty cool. Little trash bag, throw it bag. Pretty awesome. All right, so then second step after you open this up is there's these little tabs. If you see right here, there's one on each side. So there's this tab here, and then there's one over here. So what you do is you just push them both in. That one's in, and then this one over here on this end. So you push them both in, and then that way the glove box actually opens up all the way, and then you basically just pull it off. If you notice, the glove box just rests, like it actually just rests on these three things right here. So there's nothing really that holds it on besides the tabs. So then you could just set that down there, and then the air filter is right back in here. So maybe turn some light on there so you can see that. So the air filter case is just right back in there. And then what you want to do is there's two little tabs here on the side. That is where you grab and you actually just pull them out right there on the side. And then so you get that side and that side, and that takes off the front of it. And so you just set that down, and then there's your air filter. But I wanted to show you something. So before you just grab it and remove it, pay attention to these arrows here. This is the way the air flows, and this is the way that you're going to need to put your replacement in there. So the arrows are going downward, so just remember that. Airflow is going down. So even if you have to tell yourself that airflow is going down, you do that. So here it is right here. It's really easy to pull out. So now we're going to open our new one, and again, it's a Bosch 6081C, and just ordered it off of Amazon. And so let's open that up real quick. It's covered pretty well. All right, so look at these side by side. Look at how dirty this is. Now this is blue, I know, but so this is actually pretty dirty. I've gotten it changed once, and I got like 55,000 miles on it now. So putting it back in, then, if you recall, this right here, airflow needs to go down. So that's the way. It's just important to note that you don't want to put it in backwards, because these things are designed for that way. And then what you'll do is you'll just slide this back in. Just slide it right back there in the slot right there. Oh, okay, it slid in there. So you just slide it right back in, and that is pretty much all you do. Then you take your cover. Now if you notice on the cover here, there's two tabs on the bottom. Now if you look back in here, that's where they go. You didn't notice this whenever you're pulling it out, but they go inside those two tabs right there. So you stick those in first, then you pop that on and it just snaps on. So that's pretty easy. And then your glove box, again, you got these 3 little things right here. I thought that they would clamp on, but they don't. They basically just rest on. So you basically just get them lined up where they're resting on there, and then you put it in where the 2 tabs lock back in there. And then, oh, I didn't actually put it on right. So you want to make sure you actually get it on. You want to make sure that you get these bottom tabs on the right way. I like to show you if I mess up. So anyway, so yeah, just double check that you get it on right, and then it closes fine and you're good to go. So then you can put your gloves back in and all your other papers. Whatever else you need. And then what I always like to do to make sure that I'm throwing it away, I actually take the box and I just put the old one back in here and then throw it in the trash. But in case you're wondering how often you're supposed to do this, they say on the documents about every 20,000 miles, but it really depends on the area that you live in, how much dust, pollen, everything. I'm gonna do it probably every 10. I actually bought 2 of these because they're only 24 bucks, so I'll just do it again, here in about 10,000 miles. But again, it's the Bosch 6081C HEPA filter. So I really appreciate you guys for watching. That is how you can change a air filter, cabin air filter yourself in your own Ford Lightning or any F150. It's the same setup. This is an F150 Lightning Lariat model, so it's a little bit different, but it's the same type of setup. So this is the one that I got. We'll test it, see how it goes. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video.